Hey, it's Marko here from Fair Realty. Today I'm in one of my investment properties here in Vic West. I have a tenant moving out end of December and a new tenant moving in beginning of January. So I'm just doing some light TLC and cleaning before the new tenant moves in. This is one of my favorite rental properties that I personally own. And the reason behind that is it has a great design. It's the size of a studio, 430 square feet, but it has a dedicated sleeping area through clever design. So first of all, this hallway also functions as the kitchen. And then the sleeping area, you close off with these frosted sliding glass doors, one on each side. The sleeping area is very small. This is a queen size bed. You cannot walk in front of the queen size bed. There's not enough space, but you can roll out of bed to one side or the other side and make your way out into the hallway. So really clever design solution. Here we have the laundry area. Here we have a nice bathroom. Basically, this is a very nice design for 430 square feet. As I said, size of a studio, but it has the practicality of a one-bedroom unit. Before I get into the numbers, I bought this unit in 2011. I was born in 1986, so I was 25 years old when I bought this investment property. I was still actually living at home, and that's how I saved the $30,000 deposit to buy this pre-sale. My point there is the younger you get into real estate investing, the more time you have to reap the benefits of principal, pay down, inflation. With inflation over time, rents always go up, etc. Because real estate, it's not a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 year investment horizon. If you want to do well in real estate investing, you got to be in it for 10, 20, 30 years to see the true results. Second of all, I bought this from Bosa, one of the most reputable developers in BC. I've had no issues with the unit, no issues with the building. That's another one of my philosophies. Buy quality product. You'd be surprised. Quality product is not that much more compared to complete garbage. And finally, I bought this in Vic West. Here behind me, you can see one of the Bosa towers being built at Dockside. I'm a big fan of buying in quality locations. You might not always see the benefits, but you'll certainly see the benefits in a downturn, or if vacancy goes up, you'll have a much easier time renting in a quality location versus in a location that might not be close to amenities or just might not be that desirable. So into the numbers, 2011, I paid $193,000 for this unit, including a parking spot. Seems kind of insane when you look back on it. I think this unit's probably worth about $425,000 now, maybe $435,000. So in terms of appreciation, I'm up 120% since I purchased it. When I bought this unit, my mortgage, I think, was $144,000. The principal has been paid down to $86,000. So that's what I mean. If you invest for 10, 20 years, you'll start seeing the results. So my principal is down to $86,000. It's down to 5 digits. When I first rented this unit out, when the building was completed, my first tenant was $1,100 per month. At the time, the strata fees were $150 a month. My taxes were $120 a month, and my insurance was $130 a month. So my first tenant, I was cash flow positive by $250. What this means is during the entire ownership of this condo, every single month I've had money left over, plus the mortgage has been paid down every month, plus the appreciation. The tenant moving in beginning of January 2023, so 12 years later, I've rented it out for $1,750. The rent is up approximately 60%. The strata fees are now $250 versus they used to be $150. So the strata fees are up 67%. They're up a higher percentage than the rent, but you have to be really careful there. Rent is a much higher absolute amount. So the rent has gone up $650 from $1,100 to $1,750, while the strata fees have only gone up $100 from $150 to $250, even though they've gone up a higher percentage. Which brings me back to the strata fees. Why are my strata fees so low? That is not by accident. That is by calculation. When I bought this unit, I knew the Strata Property Act in BC. The way it works for the vast majority of buildings is the strata fees are paid per square foot. So this is an excellent building, has concierge, has an amenity room, has a gym. But my unit is only 430 square feet. There's units in this building, 2-bedroom units, that are 1,200 square feet. So those units pay 3 times the strata fees I do. So even though my strata fees are $250 for my unit, the 2 bedrooms pay $750 a month in terms of building maintenance, concierge, elevators, etc. So my tenants get to reap the rewards of the gym, the concierge, really well-kept grounds, and everything else at the expense of the 2-bedroom units. So something to think about when you're buying an investment condo. A lot of people come in with the attitude of, well, who would ever rent 430 square feet, etc. They put personal emotions into it. You got to run the numbers. My mortgage is still around $550 per month. My insurance has gone up to $50 per month. So all in all, I'm now cash flowing over $750 per month. So my cash flow since I bought this unit, since the first tenant moved in, has gone from $250 to $750 a month. It's almost tripled. So at this point, if I applied that cash flow to the mortgage principal every month, including the principal repayment from the mortgage payments, I can be free and clear on this investment property in about 6 to 7 years. It's going to be worth around $500,000. By then, the rent will be closer to $2,000. And I will have achieved all of this with a $30,000 deposit. I had to do another $10,000 down payment when I completed on the unit. So basically, I invested $40,000 into this. I've cash flowed positive every single month, and I'll have a $500,000 asset that's paid off, generating $2,000 a month in 6 to 7 years, or approximately 15 years since, or 16 years since the initial purchase. So the moral of the story here is start young, buy quality in a quality location, and just plug away at it. I see a lot of crap online about getting rich off real estate in 1, 2, or 5 years. That's not how it works. You have to put in 10, 20, 30 years to see the benefits. That's it for this week. Marko, Juras, Fair Realty.